G'day, and a fine howdy, hey guys, I'm Cammy Carrera, and for today's story time, I'd like to talk about the one time, I guess you could say my house was technically broken into. So a little bit of backstory so you can understand where I used to live. We were in this old estate of houses that were built in the 1970s, so very old houses. The street is still, dirt road, and, so it's country. I lived in the countryside, I guess you could say, would make that a more quicker explanation instead of my stupid explanation I just did. So yeah, I technically lived on a country road in a country estate in a little country town, even though the country town was slowly being built up. It was slowly being developed, I guess you could say. And one day we're out and about, and we get this message from my stepbrother. Now he's just like, he went to work or something like that. I don't exactly remember, but I'm just going to say he went to work. So he went to work and then came back and messaged us saying that the window at the front door was broken. And the windows at the front door, they go from the roof, then they split at the middle with that wooden beam crap, and then it goes all the way down to the ground. So it's 2 panels of glass, and it's on each side of the door. So when he got home, he saw that one of the glass panels at the bottom was smashed, and you could see there was like blood everywhere inside at the front door. And so he messaged my dad, and I was with my dad along with my stepmom, and he was like, hey, the glass at the door, the house has been broken into, the glass at the front door has been smashed in, and there's blood everywhere. And so my dad was like, okay, take a look inside, find out what's happening. And I could imagine my poor stepbrother like coming home, seeing the window smashes, blood inside, not knowing if someone's still inside. So he went inside, and he said he could hear these weird noises. And so as he looked down the hallway after going through the front door, he sees a trail of blood and this sheep. So he sees this sheep laying down. It's still alive, by the way, but it's bleeding and everything. And there's blood all down the hallway. It looks like a bloody massacre. And my stepbrother's like, what the fuck? So he looks at it and then goes back out the front door and looks up and down the road and sees these farmers who are going up and down the road with a trailer full of sheep. So my stepbrother goes up to them and he's like, hey, did you guys lose a farm animal or anything? And these farmers are like, yeah, we had some sheep break out of the I don't remember what it's called. They keep like the little farm things. I don't want to say enclosure because that's not correct, but like their little holding pens. And so I'm like, yeah, we had a few sheep break out. And so my stepbrother was like, yeah, I think I know where one of them is. So he took them back to the house and showed them the sheep in the hallway. And they looked at us like, oh shit, man. There's one of our stock here through someone's house, half dead in the hallway. So they ended up picking up the sheep and taking it out of the house, I suppose, and like put it in the back. I'm guessing they would have gone to the vet because it was like very injured from what I was told. It was like bleeding everywhere and it was moaning in pain. And my stepbrother then goes back inside after they took the sheep away and looked down the hallway, and it was just still covered in blood and everything, and he was sitting there like, oh fuck, I don't want to clean this up. To which he must have, because by the time we got home, there was only some specks of blood on the walls. But before he managed to clean it all up, he took a picture of it and sent it to my stepsister, because the trail of blood ended right at my stepsister's door. And my stepsister has a partner, and so he sends the picture to her and says, "Where's your partner?" Because I don't want to say his name on stream, but he was like, you know, "Where's your partner? Is he okay? Can I please talk to your partner?" And she's like, "What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about." He sent the picture again. "Where's your partner? Can I please speak to him on the phone?" Like framing her up as if she's fucking murdered him. Like for weeks and weeks on end, we're all like, how do we fix this window? Like, we put a wood panel there because like the glass is smashed, so we nailed a wood panel there, so that way there wasn't like a draft or anything. And we're sitting there like, how the fuck do we fix this window? Like, a sheep is just broken through. And first of all, why did it run through the window? Like, was it startled? And like, you know, where did it come from? Where'd it go? Like, what? Hello, help?